Hello everyone. My name is Derek, and this is my experience living with schizophrenia. I was diagnosed with schizophrenia about 5, 6 years ago. Yeah, that was February of 2020 until now. It started as um, yeah, it started as hearing voices. I would hear like uh, uh, like voices of people talking to me, even though there was no one really there. Um, it was scary at first. I didn't know what to make of it. Uh, I had never experienced anything like this before. So I was admitted to a mental hospital on uh, around March of 2020 during the time when Corona was just starting. And the doctor diagnosed me with psychosis um, due to the voices. And the reason cited for the voices was that my use of marijuana. I had just started using marijuana about 2 years before in 2018, and the doctors told me that I was suffering from something called drug induced psychosis. So I have had schizophrenia for the last 6 years, although I've been told the condition uh, is runs like in the family. So I probably had it dormant for my entire life without knowing, but the taking of the marijuana triggered it. So I have had a lot of experiences with the voices. As time progressed and I continued with my use of marijuana. Um uh, it graduated from just voices to missing images, missing people talking to me even when they're not there. Sometimes they were just in my brain, or I could think I saw something on the outside which I could, or everyone else could guarantee was not there. Uh, I I didn't know what to make of it. Most of the time, the voices were talking about things that I really enjoyed. It was like a friend inside my head because I've been asked this before whether these voices tell me to harm myself or are mean to me. I didn't have such voices, became like a friend in my head. Sometimes there would be scary stuff, uh, not really directed at me, just scary stories about other people or about other experiences of potential dangers. I started to have a narrative in my head. It was a story that was continuously running, and it was telling me things about people, like what the intentions were towards me. Sometimes I'd feel like someone is watching me, or everyone was watching my every movement and everything that I was doing. Sometimes I could feel like people could read my mind, and that was scary because I think everyone has a lot in their mind that goes through their mind that they wouldn't necessarily be comfortable with just anyone on the street being able to read their mind. So that was scary, and I felt like I had to be a perfect person so that uh, uh, whatever was going on in my brain was not something I would be embarrassed of. If I thought that I felt was embarrassing came to me, I would try to push it away just so that uh, so that I could live comfortable. That was a difficult task because thoughts come and no one knows where thoughts come from, but they just come and pass, and some are comfortable, some are good, some are funny. Yeah, I had these hallucinations. The hallucinations were very serious, especially when I was high on weed. I think I would see myself as uh, something like being on top of the world, like a god of some sort, or sometimes I would feel like a very famous or very important person. And uh, it was it was a good feeling sometimes, but I also felt a kind of responsibility uh, just in my head. All these things were happening in my head. Uh, I was able. Uh, I felt like I had access to uh, old knowledge. I I felt like I was a very smart person, and I felt powerful. That's all I can frame it as. There were huge delusions, and they made me feel good because before I was diagnosed with schizophrenia, I had been diagnosed with major depression, and that came with a lot of seeing or putting myself down and feeling like life was not worth living because everybody seems to be doing so well, and here I am not enjoying anything. The music I once used to enjoy, I didn't enjoy it anymore. I didn't enjoy watching movies or going out. My hobbies were basically non-existent. I used to do photography, which brought me a little bit of happiness, but sooner or later, even that was not exciting anymore. So when these hallucinations come and they make me feel like the president or a king or God himself living his life on earth, it was hard for me to let the hallucinations go and come back to reality. And this fueled my continued struggles, but things continued getting worse and worse. I started smoking cigarettes, and that didn't go well. It's made me restless. The hallucinations were running in my brain non-stop and very fast, and that was uncomfortable. I was unable to stay still. I remember I was walking, just keeping myself active from 9 a.m. in the morning until midnight, going nowhere, just going around in circles because I can't stay still. With all hallucinations are running. Sometimes the hallucinations would show me that I was on a mission on this earth, a mission to rescue people, a mission to uh, deliver the world from the devil who is disturbing and like being just a problem to everyone. I felt like it was my responsibility to save the world. And while I was walking, I was accomplishing all these things, and I was building castles. And I think it was just about the time I had read the book on called the book called The Secret, the power of manifesting things. I felt like I could manifest anything. And there's a time I remember in my hallucinations, I had been upgraded to God Himself, and I remember feeling like the prayers of all those who believed in God were coming directly to me, and I felt like I could do a better job than the God who currently exists. I felt that I could do a better job. So I remember feeling like I could just answer the prayers of the people. Um, I would give them everything they wished for because that's what I had wished God would do for me. Just give me everything I want. So I started giving people everything they wanted. And I remember being very frustrated because the people would get bored with whatever I gave them very fast. Sometimes within days, sometimes within minutes, sometimes within hours, seconds, and would ask for something new. And being the good God I was, I would give it to them. It became very tedious because people are getting bored at a rate that was making it tiresome to issue out all the prayer requests. And I realized God had a very difficult job, uh, a job that I was not capable of performing. And I remember this hallucination that continued for 7 days. So for 7 days, I was God and I was giving out all these things, and I was frustrated. I wanted to be out of this position, and finally I was, and I went back to being my normal human self, and I was excited. I remember being very excited about that. I have had other hallucinations. I have had whole relationships with a girl in my mind, and all this time she told me all the nice things I wanted to hear about myself. She's actually a real person that I have met physically, but obviously she was not the one speaking. But it's her voice in my head which was talking and telling me all these things that made me feel good about myself. Um, I I kind of liked it, the hallucinations, but recently I've been on medication, quetiapine, Cipralex. Um, yeah, I also have some diabetic medication. So the hallucinations are reduced considerably. They're still there. I still hear the voice of the girl I've just talked about in my head. I hear the voice of my father talking to me, friends sometimes, sometimes strangers. Sometimes I uh, talk to celebrities just in my head. It's a whole world I had never experienced before, and it makes living in the real world very boring because in the real world I'm just in bed all day or just taking a walk. I'm not at work currently. I had to take a pause in school because I couldn't manage the classes, but um hopefully things get better there, and I'm learning to enjoy the life without the voices, the hallucinations as much. They are long. There's a lot that I have gone through during the journey with schizophrenia, which I guess I can share a bit later. Thank you for listening, and um this is yeah, this is my experience living with schizophrenia, and I guess I'll share more as time passes by. Thank you.